Good afternoon, this is David Long-Livered Blaber coming to you again. This will be the second part in my multi-part paracord series. Got a request from my brother JT. He wanted me to show him how to do the monkey fist. That's a small ball. Kind of looks like this one. It's paracord wrapped around a 1 ounce steel, not really a ball bearing, it's a fishing weight, but it's 1 ounce steel. So that's what we're going to make today. I already have my cord pre-cut. I like to use a 4-foot cord. Alright, so start out with your 1 ounce steel weight or any kind of round object that you have. You'll have to figure out for yourself how many wraps around it takes. This one I know, long ways takes 4, sideways takes 3. So what you'll do is you'll start out either long ways, or if it's perfectly round, doesn't matter, but put it in your 2 fingers just like so. Take your one end of your cord, drape it down. You want it some good inches down, that way you can get a hold of it if you need it. What you're going to do is I'm going to take it around 4 times. Like so. Alright, now when you get to this point, you go around your finger, like so, and then you're going to go like this. So you kind of see the angle that I've started at. And you're going to put it through your other 2 fingers that were on the left. Around back and between your fingers. And like I said before, I know that for these type of weights, it's 3 times. There's my 3. So I have 3 on the front, 3 on the back. Alright? Now once you get to this point, go ahead, grab it like this, and just pull it off your fingers. See? And what you're left with is this. Alright, and this of course needs to stay in. So you got the double holes. Alright, now take the end of your cord and go through the top. So through the top. Of course your fingers were like this originally. So you're basically going to go through the top and down through the bottom. We're going to do that 3 times because that's the short side, just like the before. One more time. So now you see 3 cords and 3 cords. This one doesn't count because it'll go straight up. Alright. So this was your beginning strand, that little chunk that I said to have left over. Just pull that just a little bit of the way through. Now make sure you pinch that because you don't want that end coming loose. And you just start pulling it tight. And you don't want to do it tight all the way the first time. I usually do it 2 or 3 times just to get her tight. And you're going to do that all the way around. You're just taking the slack out of the cord. Alright, and you want to make sure which way you're going, that way you don't get turned around and you actually started to undo it. Keep all the cords straight and just keep going. Remember, we're not doing it extremely tight this time. We're just going to keep tighten her up just a little bit every time. This can be kind of time consuming, especially on the big ones. Big ones take a little while to do, because some of those can have, you know, 8 to 10 loops. But they're the really cool ones, because those suckers can weigh, you know, 3, 4, 5 ounces and be 2 inches across. But there is your basic finished monkey ball. And of course you'll just go through and tighten. Again, you'll get it really super tight. You should have less slack than you did the first time. If not, restart. We've done something wrong. Ah, see? I almost started to go backwards. It's a pretty good looking one. But that's what you'll end up with. You'll have the little part left over. Just go ahead and trim that off. Cut it, melt it, like you've seen in my other videos. Well, my other video. And then you have a long strand. You can either loosen this up and kind of go around it underneath the other cords and then tighten it back up if you want to double. I don't mind just leaving it one strand. I mean, that's not going to break ever. Or just like in this one I showed you, this is just the double braid, the double rope that I pull back through, and I have that loop, and I just made a simple cobra braid on top of that. It kind of makes a nice handle, nice and solid. But yeah, this thing, I mean, it's a 1 ounce solid steel ball. It'll crack some things. But that's it. Real fast, real simple. Thank you for watching. Subscribe. Check me out on Twitter at Dr. Dave 2014. And that'll be it. Thank you so much for watching.